Rich.
No.
Excuse me, Rich. You have no authority to stop me. Please move out of my way.
No.
Town's attorney Rich stops Sean from walking through a public building to conduct his business. Sean says excuse me as he steps in front of his walkway. Rich then reverses the role while on camera and says, "Don't get so close to me." This behavior leads to escalation, which would normally be bad for the civilian. As Sean knows his rights, it's the opposite. The so-called town's attorney then says that they are being harassed by Sean and he's bothering them. Imagine that being stated on a police report with no video evidence. His word would supersede ours any day. Let's continue and go support Sean's channel to help keep these higher-ups accountable.
Yeah, Rich.
No.
Excuse me, Rich. You have no authority to stop me. Please move out of my way.
No.
Please move out of my way.
And don't get so close to me either.
You're in my way of walking. So
That's
if you're
right.
going to be in my way of walking, that's your problem, not mine, buddy. All right? So let's calm down a little bit. Let's calm down a little bit. And I'm going to walk right by
you're
here.
not.
You have no business in the building right now.
I do have business
What's
in the
your
building.
business in the building?
I do have
What
business
is
in
the
the building.
business?
I'm not, right now it's to deal with you guys because you guys aren't letting me conduct my business.
What's your business?
You guys aren't allowing me to conduct my business.
What's your business?
Did you know that that's against the law to prevent somebody from conducting business in
What's
a
your
public
business?
building? Mr. Town
What's your
Attorney,
business?
I'm trying to conduct it.
What's that?
I don't
We're
need
not
to tell
going in
you.
circles. Get out.
I don't need to tell you what my business
right
is.
now, you're just bothering us and harassing us.
How? I haven't said a word. You came out to speak to me, Mr.
So
Attorney.
you were walking
Richard.
to secure offices.
No, I wasn't. No, I was not. Lie. And this is why I record. You're recording. Why can't I record? See those cameras? You have 5 cameras in this little hallway. Why can't I record? What's the difference?
Joe and I work to do. Keep him here.
Yeah, you have work to do. I wouldn't listen to Richard. I would just hang tight. These guys are smarter than you, Richard. They know better than to try and stop me. Courtroom. Right.
While standing at the entry of a police gate, clocking vehicles, Officer Will Danos confronts the auditor for potentially gathering information. I'm sure he just got back from clocking people's vehicles as well. It doesn't feel so good when the shoe's on the other foot. He asks the auditor his name and states this is private property. When asked who owns it, he says the city and county of Denver. The 6 months of training is really showing through his conversation. He then states he will get a supervisor after identifying himself. Officer Danos' fellow police officer tells the man to stay back because he wasn't patted down for weapons, which would be illegal. Not seeing weapons can make them hostile, but when we see weapons, we are told to remain calm. Let's continue to see how it all unravels.
So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. You have some identification?
No.
No? Okay. Can you tell me your name?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to leave. You're on private property.
This is private property?
Uh-huh.
Who's the owner?
You say in County of Denver?
So it's public property then?
Okay, I don't want to argue with you.
Well, I mean, you said it's private property, but it's not. It's public property, sir.
Okay. I'll get a supervisor out here.
Yeah,
to talk
I
to you,
appreciate
okay?
you do that.
Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer, I'll give you a business card. Officer Danos. Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay. There you go.
Can I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
I'll get you a business card. Please stay back there, sir.
Can I get your name and badge number?
I will get you a business card. Please stay back, sir.
Oh, look, these guys getting aggressive.
Look
at this guy.
I'll put it on the back of my truck. You can pick it up off of that, sir. I don't
Fucking
know you.
scared.
You have not been patted down for weapons.
Why would I need to be patted down for weapons? I haven't committed. You can call me a good citizen.
Okay. So what are you trying to accomplish here today?
Well, I'm an independent citizen journalist. I came out here to get some B-roll footage of the police department, people doing their voting and
You're
stuff.
welcome to do it from the sidewalk.
I'm welcome to
Where
do it
you're
here,
at right
too.
now with the cars coming in and out in these gates, this isn't a
Yeah.
safe place for you to be.
Well-
Do you see how this is a raised piece of concrete?
Yeah,
If you step off of there, you could fall into a car.
I understand. Thank you for your concern.
Okay. I have a supervisor coming out to
Okay,
talk to you. Okay?
that's great. Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too. Supervisor told him to bounce. That's right, buckle and bounce, buddy. Supervisor sergeant right here told him to bounce. Nothing they can do. Nothing you can do. Trying to tell me this is private property?
Can an officer hold you for another officer who's not there because he said you're being detained? Yes, an officer can hold you for another officer to arrive if they have reasonable suspicion that justifies detaining you. This is referred to as a Terry stop, based on the U.S. Supreme Court case Terry versus Ohio, 1968. This Hispanic male was questioned by an officer as he walked down the street of a suburban community. He states he's not detained and just wanted to ask questions about his address. After some time, he tries to tie the man to a silver vehicle from a recent encounter. After explaining he is just enjoying his beautiful morning and denying involvement with the vehicle. The officer asks for identification, a simple question, just wanting to talk. Leads to a tie to a possible crime and a request for identification. Seems the officer was lying. It wasn't a friendly chat. After being able to leave, another officer pulls him over with his lights and states the previous officer told him to detain him. Let us watch to gain further insight on the matter.
Pretty good.
Officer Hackwell, Police Department. Where do you live, bud?
Huh?
I said, where do you live?
Down the roadway.
Oh, what's your address?
Why do you need to know all that?
Well, I'm just asking, man.
Are you detaining me for some reason?
No, I'm just talking to you, man.
No, I'm just walking. I live right here down the street.
What's your address?
I don't feel safe telling you all that.
Why don't you feel safe telling me that?
Because I'm just walking and you're over here.
Were you in that
Stop it.
silver car?
No,
just
I'm
be
walking.
honest with me, man. Were
No,
you in the
I'm
silver
walking.
car? No? Do you have an ID on you, bud?
No, sir.
You don't have an ID?
No, sir.
What's your name?
Am I being detained?
No, I'm just talking to you, man.
Yeah, but you don't need to stop me. You don't have the right to stop me and ask me for my information.
You're standing in the roadway.
Well, there's no sidewalk.
I got you, but I'm trying to figure out what you're doing, man.
I'm just walking by.
Because
It's a nice early
Moved
morning.
into a house.
Okay, and that has nothing to do with me. You can't stop everybody that's walking because a car dipped
No,
into a
but you
house.
matched the description of the person I saw driving the vehicle.
And what description is that?
Who's a Hispanic male with a flat bill hat?
Okay, so if you see every Hispanic, where a lot of people work, I bet you if you go over there, that
Listen,
truck
man,
over there,
The car's just four houses down, man. I'm not trying to be difficult, dude. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
nothing's going on.
Okay, you don't have any weapons on you, nothing like that, right?
No, sir.
Okay.
There's no reason for me to carry weapons or anything. I'm just enjoying the morning, nice walk to the neighborhood.
Okay. All right, man. Well, you're good to go, all right?
All right.
Be safe.
Appreciate it. You too, sir.
No?
No, sir.
You live around here?
Yeah, I live down the road.
What's your address?
I don't feel like I don't have to tell you that.
Okay, right now you are detained.
For what reason,
Okay?
sir?
Because the other officer told me. that
How?
you are
If I
detained.
just spoke to him. He said I wasn't detained.
He just told me that you are detained.
For what reason?
All right? I don't know. I just showed up.
No, you have to
He
have a
will
reason
tell
to
me.
detain me.
But right now you are detained.
You have to give me
Do
a
you have any
reason.
weapons on you?
No, sir.
Do you have any ID on you?
No, sir.
You have no ID?
Sir, why am I being detained?
I'll let you know that here in a second. What's your last name?
I don't need to tell you all that, sir. It's my right as an American citizen to walk without being harassed.
You're not being harassed.
Yes, I'm being harassed. You just pulled over with your lights. You just
Yes,
turned them
I
on
did,
me
'cause he just
and
told me that
detaining
you
me.
were being detained.
He just pulled me over and said, "You're not being detained, sir." He asked me a few questions. He's like, "What are you doing?"
And he just told me.
I told him the same thing I told you, sir. I'm walking by. It's an early morning. It's nice
with that
outside.
other guy?
No, I'm by myself. Look at me.
So you don't know that other guy?
No, sir. What other guy? What are you talking about? I'm walking right here, sir. I'm trying to walk, just enjoy my morning without being harassed. This is the second time, a cop pulls me over today, just walking. Tell me that's not being
14 to
harassed.
15. Talk to you on NCIC.
Tell me that's not being harassed. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna walk down that road. It's a busy road.
14.
Thank you for watching. If you would like these videos to circulate more to educate more people, please like the video, which helps with the algorithm. You can also help educate in the comments down below. Until next time.